I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad. It's a good start, I guess. Yeah, I've been isolating myself lately. Yeah, trying to reach peace within, time to be with ourselves, and just search for time to simple joy, heal, just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay, just on our own, healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick. I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad. It's a good start, I guess. healing us together again. Joy. Sing. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing hearts. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing us. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing us together. Yeah, I've been isolating myself lately. Yeah, trying to reach peace within, time to be with ourselves, and just search for time to simple joy, just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay, just on our own, healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick. I love the earth. I love this earth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello everybody, hello. So I'm doing good. I see the question. Hello Shitai, hello Lavina, hello again Shitai, and hello Lavina again. I think I might have to pick up. Oh no, I might be able to read. That's fine, because I haven't got my glasses this time. So I should be able to do this. So let's see what we've got. Okay, in terms of comments. So Shita, yes, you will be the first one. So if you want to have your numerology done, just give me your date of birth and tell me if I call you Shitai. Okay, and might be good if I know if you're a female or a male as well. Sorry, I'm not familiar with your type of forename. So you would be the first one. I hope you're doing good, Lavina, by the way. And tell me how you're doing. Deep. So what is your question? Should Cecil Batia continue with the current job or start a business at the moment instead? Will he be successful if he start a business? So again, questions on Tuesdays. With my cards, numerology, I don't do these kind of things. I try to connect to the center of one person. If there's not that many people, it doesn't matter. I'm having a break. So, it's like the university is giving me a break, which is not that bad. So someone disappointed.
Yes, Shitai, it's for the numerology, it's not working like this. So I'm going to explain actually. So so it's going to be simple. In this live show, okay, which is on Sundays, every couple of weeks, because I do one in English and one in French. Okay, so the next one will be not next Sunday, the following Sunday. I do numerology. So numerology is taking your date of birth, for example. I can do that with your name as well, but in that case, for this show, I only use your date of birth and your date of birth. And then from that, I will tell you things about yourself, about how you see things, how you can better handle yourself. And because I do that intuitively, I also get information for you about maybe some advices about how to do right now with the personality you have, the job you have, things like that. When you get incarnated and you have these specific numbers, it's kind of written under the, in between sentences. Okay, so I'm going to do that. There's nothing else than asking me in this live chat on Sundays, just your date of birth, like it's written. Sorry, this is my fault. I did it in French underneath, and so maybe you don't understand. But by the way, I should have used the English one, but that's alright. I made a mistake in terms of the. I could actually change it. Let me see. I'm going to change it. So like that, up. It will be written in English. Yeah, that's the right setup, and actually that still works because we still keep the stuff. Okay, so it's just write your date of birth and I'll talk about it. Okay, Shitai, and that's good. I've got it. And can you tell me just if you are a female or a male? Woman or man. So in case I use she or he or you, I will use you, but it might give me some. Some indication about where I center, it's not there is a difference, but maybe in terms of sensitivity is different. Okay, so please, Shitai, tell me if you're a male or female. Okay, Lavina, you had your numerology done, so I think tonight I'm not sure, except if you know a friend that might be interested in doing so. Is there anything else? No. Okay, so we've got 1310. That's interesting. 1310. 1978. Okay. Female. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Shitai. I thought so, but it's rare to have a male on this channel. There are a few, but it's rare. Okay. So let me just connect a bit, take a bit of time. New Christian general guidance for next month, okay. If you don't mind me asking, where are you based? Are you based in India, for example, or just with curiosity? First, before I talk about your numbers, because some people will ask probably about next month, okay, or the following months. There's a lot of things happening right now in the world, and in terms of energy, a lot of things are moving, a lot of things are changing. The old ways gonna start being a bit noisy this month, but it's just before they collapse, okay? So a new way of doing things will start opening for some people, the people who were aware already of this collapse and was waiting for this collapse to happen. For others, it will be a time for awakening to the reality, to the new reality and the change The change is a positive change, but it's a change. So be prepared that you will have to adapt, but it's not adapt, it's adapt to yourself. It means to become more and more yourself and express yourself in your life as you want to be. So it's also India, that's good. So for Shitai, what I'm saying just could be useful. Right now is really a time to center yourself on you, who you are, what you want to do, and try to disconnect as much as possible from the outside world. Who you are, what do you want to do, what kind of aspiration do you have, and not the aspiration that others have put onto yourself. Try to pinpoint what's from others, what's from the society, and that's what's in you and what you want to carry forward. Because what's in you will be the answer. The rest is bullshit, roughly, particularly in this time period. So important to connect, with this. Now you have, in numerology, the way it works, your day of birth, the first day, 13 for you, is like your instrument. So it's like you are someone playing an instrument into life, and you have a rhythm, which is your months, and you play in the orchestra. And the orchestra, the dynamic within the orchestra is given by the year you're born. Okay, I will not talk about this. Okay. Kushbu Madogaria, is not the time for a question, it's the time for a numerology reading. If you want to ask a question, that will be next Tuesday. Next Tuesday I will do a live show, and it will be cartomancy or tarot cards, and you will be able to ask a question, and I will answer this question. Okay? If you want your numerology, you just give me your date of birth, and I will oblige. Okay? So the 13 is your instrument. So it's like you have many incarnations, and you decide to set up a goal in your life, and you decide to come with a specific instrument, a specific tool, okay? Capacity, capabilities, a way to see things. And the way to see things for you is a 13. 13 in the tarot card, in the major arcana, is a card of death. So don't be afraid. It's not about death. It's just about what needs to be changed in this world. One is what is old and has no purpose anymore, and one is to bring something anew. And your eyes, the way you see things around you, it's like this. It's kind of naturally you assess things around you, and you're gonna say, okay, that's not going to last. Oh, that's new. That has to be changed. You see things like this, okay? Because you have this eye of renewing things, but renewing is changing things. It's not renewing, repairing. It's not repairing. It's collapsing and then using this clay and make something else. And that's your natural instrument. So I suspect you have used that in your life already, because it's your natural way of seeing things. Okay? So you will have a tendency to be quite fiery. You have a 1 and you have a 3. So 3 is expressive, 1 is quite impulsive. So you will have this intuition of boom, something needs to be done, is this. So now if you put the consciousness that I have given you, that actually you have this gift of discovering, sensing that something has to give way to new things, a new path, a new project, and all projects stop to a new project, new goals, new team, new things. Then you will understand why you have this fiery dynamic, inside you, this fire that burns you don't understand, and one day, I feel that I need to say that, I need to do that, I need to change this, I need to convince these people that we have to do that. You have this intuition. So now you understand why. Okay, it's to change things. Now you rhythm in number 10. So number 10 again is quite fiery. So you carry within you this number 0. Okay, you have 1 and 0, and 0 is like an egg, a chicken egg. Okay, or an egg that represents a potential which is not there yet. And you have this dynamic of bringing potential, new potential, into this earth plan when it's the right time. So you need to be really connected within yourself, calm, poised, and then you will feel that, oh, I had this idea. I think it's a great, great impulse to go there. So I'll go there. And that is like if you're guided by the divine, because you need to bring about some potential. So it's quite interesting because everything that I'm saying is quite serious. You're about changing things, making things die, saying, well, that's always finished. It has we're wasting our energy, doing this, and bringing stuff anew. But actually, the dynamic of your job is quite joyful, because the dynamic of your job that you set up to do in this lifetime is 13 plus 10, and 13 plus 10 is 23. And 23, I don't know if you know the character Peter Pan. It's a child, and he hasn't got wings, but he can fly like a fairy. Okay, he's an innocent child, a child that never wanted to grow up. Okay, constantly into the joy, amusement, living life to the full, living the present instant. And he decided to stay a child, and he can fly because he has this connection with his heart. So he's really joyful. And everything that you need to bring about, if you can have a compass, telling you, am I right or am I wrong? Tell yourself, each time you bring a new potential, you close a door to sadness or people being entrapped, and you open a door of changing things to joy, adventure, fantasy, then you're in the right direction. That's what you set up yourself to do, to change closed doors into new open one. But behind the new door, there is joy, happiness, harmony, childhood, innocence, fantasy, and adventure. So if you have all this, into your mind, and you think, yeah, if we do this, that's going to be fun, that's going to be cool, that's going to help people are going to feel happy about the result of this, or happy about doing this, then you're on. This is exactly what you set up to do. Okay? So that's why numerology is really, I think, essential and really clever, because it gives you a dimension of your own being without using cards or what is in present instant or anything like that. This is who you are, what you set up to do, what tools you have, and I think it's great. Okay. So you can also know in which year you are, and that's something that I do during the live show. Okay. So the years in numerology goes from 1 to 9, because when you go to number 10. In numerology, you do 1 plus 0. 10 is 1 plus 0, and it's number 1. So after 9, up you go back to 1. 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2, and you go back to the cycle. So the cycle is a cycle of 9 years, from 1 to 9. Okay? So you cycle starts at your date of birth. So your new year, okay, let's say 2021 only started from the 13th of October for you. Before the 13th of October, you were still in 2020 in numerology. So now you're gone to 2021, okay? So to know the year you are in, you add up your day of birth, your month of birth, so you have 13 plus 10, that's 23, and you add up the year you are in. Now we are in 2021 with you, okay? 2021 is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 23, you are in 28. So 28. 28 is 2 plus 8, it's 10. You're in the year 10, okay? So everything is about to change for you. So I'm not surprised what kind of guidance you're asking, because things are going to change. You are going to a year which was year 9. So normally things are slow, things are settling down. It's more introvert. You think about yourself, think about what you've done for the past 8 years, what you're going to do, and boom, number 1 start. Number 1, I would say, you don't need a really general guidance, except what I say to you. If it brings you towards joy, a fantasy, happiness, being lighter, feeling lighter, having harmony around yourself, adventure, this is a good direction. So in year number 1, you will have new stuff starting. You don't even have to create them. It's the universe giving that to you. Number 1 is like this. First year, boom, they give to you. Well, actually, Shitai, you need to move house. You need to change job. You're changing partner. Whatever, you know. Because they're gonna see what you've done in the past 9 years, and I say that's what you set up to do. Now here we're giving you the new direction. You need to be in a different place, okay? And you will do it. You will do it because it's just going to be natural for you without realizing it. But you will have major changes happening normally in the year number 1. And then you only realize these changes in year number 2, year number 3. Then you understand, wow, because I moved, because I met this person, because I have changed job. Now, 3 years from now, you're going to say, oh, now I'm capable of doing this. I started this project. If I didn't move, I would never have met these people, okay? So be prepared for change, welcome it. And as I say, the only compass you need to have is that, is it the new world, happiness, harmony, joy, adventure, or is it the old world, control, fear, always do the same, don't do differently than others, all these kind of things. If you see that, take that away, okay? That's what I recommend. Okay? So, if you want to, thank you, Shitai. If you want to listen to that again, the video will be available, okay, on my Facebook page and on YouTube as well, as they can stay there, so you can listen to it again. Sometimes, you know, we're happy to hear that again, because you will hear things differently, okay? So, Kushbu didn't give me any more information. Okay, all right. So I think we're done. If Kushbu wants to have his numerology done, or her numerology done, because I don't know, then I can do it. If not, well, we might have to... I might consider actually the question of... that's cool, Shitai. And don't hesitate to put a like if you want, you know, on the video. You see there's not that many people, okay? But it's good. I'm not making any advertising for this. So it's take quite a small group of people, and you have your time. This way you have your time. You see, I've taken my time with you. And... you can be, of course, you can have a full numerology reading where you can have a lot more information than this. But a full numerology reading, where when I do it, it's like an hour and a half work and then an hour and a half discussion with you, which is recorded. But I'm not sure, you know, with the rates we're having here in France compared to India, it's better to go to maybe someone, a numerologist in India. Maybe you might be interested in discovering that. It's an amazing science. Be careful though. In India, they do a lot of predictive numerology. I would advise you to not go there. Don't go towards prediction. Someone will tell you, oh yeah, you're gonna meet your next husband or the next partner, in 2000 and no. Be free. Your future, you hold it. Okay, you create it. So go towards maybe what we call it? It might be something linked to the Akasha numerology, or something beyond. Okay, something that open up the understanding about yourself, so you can use this skill, this knowledge, to create your future. That's the idea. Okay. Yes, you need to change residence. Well, it's a good time. It's a good time. Number 1 year, perfect. So yeah. That's quite common in year 1. Common there is this type of change. Okay. Sometimes it's changing country. Sometimes it's changing job. Happened to me. Okay. So yes. So we have nobody else. Just one person on Twitch. Might be Daniela, actually. I will not be surprised. If it's Daniela, I say hello to Daniela. And sorry I couldn't call. I was busy making music. Oh, then, well, actually, we can listen to some music, because I just created a new song. Hello, Corinne Anne. If you want your numerology, we can do it. Okay? But I created, I just produced a new song. So if you want, we can listen to it. Actually, even if you don't want, I think I might force you to listen to it, because I had this idea to say, well, I just launched it yesterday. So launched it means I finished it and it's ready to be listened to. So I might play it right now, because I don't have any other numerology to do. Okay. Corinne, if you want to do your numerology, I just need your date of birth. Okay? And I can do it. That's good. Yeah, I will do it. So Corinne Anne. So I'll wait for your date of birth, and I might connect my headset, because I might play you this music. You might not like it, okay? This is like everything, some people like chocolate or strawberries or whatever, or vanilla, okay? I don't think it's that bad, but I think I'll put it. Let me see, with my pendulum. Should I put the music before the reading? Before the reading of Corinne. So I'll put the music before the reading of Corinne. When Corinne is ready to give me her date of birth, because Corinne, I know, is a female, we listen to this new song from ManuSensCris, and it's called Holy Shit America. Okay, it's I'm going to tell you a bit of the story before I launch it. Holly was an ex-partner, and she was wonderful. And it's been a few years, I'm not in contact with her, but she came into my dream, and I was really moved by her presence in my dream, and I remembered when I woke up. And then after that, in this dream, I saw her dancing on tables. And she had an American flag behind, and she was waving an American flag and dancing like crazy. Okay? And then this tune came up. And this tune, I recorded this tune. Generally, when I have a tune when I wake up, I make a voice memo, and I record the tune. And then I decide if I do want to make a music or not. And I did. Okay? And it's about the story of America changing. It's simple, it's just 3 words, or a bit more than that, but it's about America being the front lead of the world, and right now is really going to shit America and impacting the rest of the world. and also it's about her. When we got separated, and just a bit after that, she decided to move from Europe to North America, Canada. So it's bringing the two together, okay? And it's about, I mean, for me, it's like shitai, okay? Making something from old that has died or has stopped to something anew, and creating a song, and creating a bit, and a beat, and then making something anew with this, and so that made me happy, and I'm glad also. It's a bit like an homage, so it's some appreciation about having met this person, and having lived this moment, which was really troubled and hurtful, you know. A lot of pain came up, but a few years later, I think it's nearly 10 years, then here we go, it's a song. So Corinne, that will be the 31st of January 1975, same year as me. Okay, I will do that, and now I'm going to put the music. So I recommend, if you want to hear the music, you can put it quite loud and use a headset. Okay, a headset or an ear set, but don't listen to it, you know, just benefit from the sound. It's going to be a good sound. It's WAV, so it's the high fidelity sound, and you will benefit from the stereo and the cocoon stuff. I mean, it's up to you. It's not going to be long. It's 3 minutes 14. Okay, so if you can't bear it, you wait for 3 minutes 14. That's okay. That's cool, Corinne. So enjoy it. So as everything I do, I am a numerologist, but I'm also a healer. I'm a medium as well. So and I do alchemy, and generally my music have a meaning, and this one has been created at a specific time. So I don't know if it's announcing that something is going to happen to America, but it will definitely clearly transform things, you know, in you. At the beginning, the music could be working with you, and means it might be hard to listen. And then with time, it's easing up because the transformation happens, and then it's clearer. You might hear the music one day and just say, well, it's out of tune. And actually it is in tune. But at this specific time, it will appear out of tune. And then you let 1 day, 2 days, work is going to be done. Okay, energetically, let it be. You know, welcome it. And listen to the music again. And you will see, wow, now it sounds well. Okay, or it sounds good, or it sounds correct. It's in tune. You say, what has changed? It's the same music. You have. That's good. All the world have changed as well. So let's try it, okay? I'll find it and be prepared. Ding, 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 ding. So it's not this one. No. It's not there. So let me see. Nouvel album. Yeah, that's the one. That's a bit better. Okay, and I'm going to take the WAV file. Let's go. I might sing on top of it, I don't know.
Holy shit, America.
I can see that the sounds, the strings actually are working on you, Corinne, and the people there. So don't feel too aggressed by it. It's funny, it's really bitter and aggressive when it's not. But right now it's how it appears.
Holy shit, America. Holy, 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 holy. What are you doing to me? To me. Holy shit, America. Holy shit,
You can feel that the energy is climbing up now, and the transmutation is operating. And you see it's more centered. And stop. He's playing it again. So it's quite interesting the way it was perceived, because it was different. There's a lot of work happening, and I think we're preparing for in December for really massive changes. Changes that might be a bit scary, okay, for some people. But if you are here, and actually the fact that you have listened to this music, I think upgraded you. I know it's crazy to say these kind of things. People will think I'm bonker, but that's okay. But it upgraded you to go through it and more calmly. And what it pushed you to do as well, and I could feel that. I'm not sure if it's only for Corinne. Maybe there's other people, watching it at the same time, and maybe there would be other people watching this video later on. It forces you to center yourself. So when you hear at the beginning, the way I saw it, it was like, oh God, we're in the middle of, a battle. There are missiles flying all around me. And then, but nothing is touching you. And then it forces yourself to just say, okay, all right, there's chaos around. Okay, I'm going to focus within and center myself and be calm. And then the processes happen. You calm yourself, you see that everything is around you but not inside you. Okay? And then we listen to the second bit, and I was telling you, hey, now the transmutation is operating. And then you use your core to just say, this chaos, I don't want this. I'm going to use my light within to transmute things around. Let me be a vessel for it. And then the stuff happen. And then when you hear it, the third time, which is the finale, and then you can hear the guitar, it just is centered, it's aligned. It's like Buddhic energy. And then you understand why it has to occur, what happened, what was your role in it, and then everything put back to square, a harmonious square. Okay, that's what I could read through the music this time. Okay, so I hope it talked to you. Okay, so we're gonna have a Corinan. Okay, and after that there will be Shreya. Okay, let's do it. Shreya for the numerology. Shreya Paul 26/02/2001. Okay. Numerology Corinan now. Corinne. Okay, so the way it works, maybe you were not there at the beginning of the show. Your day of birth is like the instruments you're playing. So I've been playing some music. Let's say in this music you are playing one instrument. What kind of instruments you are? And then your month is your rhythm. What kind of beat you're using? Okay, and I'm just going to look at that, and then after that your job, what you set up. Let's say in numerology we believe. I mean that's. Maybe it's not a belief, it's a foundation about trying to understand the concept of numerology and why how they work. So we believe in incarnation, saying you had many incarnations and you decided to incarnate in this earth plan to do specific things, to experiment specific things, and to add up something to the world. So number 31 is a number of the flag bearer. The flag bearer. It's the person that will shout first and see first. Okay? This is a number, let's say, when you have a military hold. A person, we call that an éclaireur. An éclaireur in French. Is going to go well in front, observe the enemy, observe the scenery, observe the field, and then report back to the army. Okay, to the group. But it's one person going out first, seeing first, speaking first, and then the army decide with this information what they're going to do. You are a flag bearer. Everything actually, each time you look at things through nature, you will have this impulse of saying, what's new, what's innovative? What do I need to bring to light? What do I need to tell others to be careful of, to take notice of? That's your instrument, Corinne. So please be in harmony with this, because it's not evident. It's not easy. And quite often, being a flag bearer, you will say things and people will say, what is bullshit? You know, they will not understand. Because you are the forefront, you are innovative, you can see 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years in advance. You can see that at this point in time, what you saw, you can say well, in 10 years' time, you will tell me, we will speak about when I told you this. Okay? And people around you might just discredit you. And you have to go beyond this. Okay? If they are discrediting you, change your environment. Go towards people who can do something with the golden nuggets you give to people, because you have clear sight, you have clairvoyance, you have a third eye, which allows you to see things that others can't see, because you have some sort of purity within you already. And that's something gained through ages, through time, through experience that you keep, you nurture, and you make grow bigger, and you have this, and that allows you to have the foresight and to give that to others. It's a blessing to others. But if others take it for shit, change the people. Okay, you will not convince people like this. Change your audience, and then you will find the right partner, the right partners that will do something with it, and then you can bounce with it. A bit. I'm coming back to my own energy, and I found, for example, a person called David, and I thank him for this. And because when I speak with him, he can give me some clarity about what I'm foreseeing, and then I can go into making the next step and the next step. And then steps are constructed instead of having clairvoyance and not putting them together. Then you are getting not in control of the clairvoyance, but you start having a map of your clairvoyance and where it leads to, and you can orientate them towards a specific goal that is important for you. So always important to be surrounded with people that can understand that and appreciate this gift. The others, spend as little time as possible. Don't even talk to them about it. If you want to have fun, do it, but don't be attached to their response and say, well, I told you, now you do whatever. Okay? And that could be as simple as, a person saying, hold on a second, I can feel that there is a storm coming. I will recommend that you go to the house and get protected or stay dry. And then, well, bullshit, it's the sun in the sky, and then it falls down. They say, well, I informed you. Now you're in the middle of the storm and you get wet. It's your decision. It's your conscious choice. I've done it. I was in the house and I was protected. I'm fine. So don't feel guilty about this kind of stuff happening around you, okay? But appreciate when people actually measure what you say and do something with it, and even better when they play with you and they give you back an information that you can use yourself. So because this is the idea, you give a gift and they give you back another gift of saying, oh, I didn't know that about myself, and someone will tell you and say, well, thank you for your gift, now he's mine, that's my talent. Okay, so you can play with this. So that's for Corinne. Now you have an energy of the rhythm is 1. So it's quite varies, but you don't define the rhythm, in fact. Okay, you can define the intent of what you're going to see, what you're going to foresee, and what you're going to bring to light. But the rhythm is divine. When you're number 1 in January, the rhythm is divine. Okay. So it's really interesting as well because I place the music just before your numerology and I didn't look at your date of birth. And actually, Holly's date of birth is the 3rd of January. Okay? And you are the 31st of January. So really similar in terms of energy. Okay? So maybe something happened. Listen to the music again, maybe, if you feel inclined. But the person that connected to this music, who inspired this music, is born on the 3rd of January, and you're born on the 31st of January. So, as you can see, and this is what also I want to prove through my live show, how intimacy, we have an intimacy with synchronicity. Everything is into synchronicity. And my live show are a live proof of all this. Okay. So the rhythm is more divine. You're at the right place at the right time, and you do your artwork. Okay. That's like this. Okay. In terms of your job is 31 plus 1 is a 32. So I am inclined to go and look at this number into my documents. So please bear with me. No. Here we go. So I'm searching for the number 32 because I feel that you might have more information. Okay, so that's quite interesting. So the number 32, which is your job, is described as this by my, let's say, my teacher in numerology, and she channeled all this information. And she say, when you have a job of 32, this is like you are crystallized sunshine, Corinne, crystallized sunshine, and you can speak for others. You can speak for others. So you see, you go with this job beyond. It's quite interesting. Your talent is 31, it's your instrument, and the universe, the life experience you want to live, is to go to, just the next step, which is 32, to be able to speak for others, to speak the truth. So a big recommendation when you have a job of 32 is mind your mouth, to be careful about what you say and the power of your words, okay? And to always be aligned within yourself, with the sky, the earth, and then the surrounding, okay? And be careful of your intent when you do something. Is it because you want to feel, regarded, proud, which are more, centered towards service to self, or are you doing that from goodness of heart for others? If you are inclinating towards service to others, it will be generally good. Be careful though, another word of advice, we're moving on from sacrifice. No more sacrifice. It needs to be fun. If you're doing something and it brings you joy to speak for others because you think you're helping, and it brings you joy, warmth within your heart and within yourself, you're right. Keep at it. Okay? Now, you're nearly finishing this year 2021, because the next year for you will start on the 31st of January. So until the 31st of January 2022, you are in 2021. So it will be 32 plus a 5, a 37. So it's quite a spiritual year for you, where you perceiving things that you didn't perceive before, something a bit more within the invisible. You need to have an acute sensitivity to feel that there are some changes. I perceive some changes, like you with you 31. I perceive them, but not with my eyes. What is this? Okay? Because you're starting to have the third eye coming. Third eye to be used for perceiving things that your senses, like eyes, smell, taste, touch, cannot really feel. It's intuitive. It's intuitive inside you. And you bring about this skill and this talent now. Also, because you were in a year 1, the person before is going to start a year 1. I suspect many changes happened in 2021 for you, Corinne. Okay? It might cool down in 2022. It's the time you absorb the changes that happen in 2021 for you. So in 2022, you will be more within yourself, and maybe working towards the skills I mentioned to you, which is clairvoyance, but more into the invisible, the things that are not, you cannot use the normal senses to have it, to access it. And maybe you're gonna work on that. And then in year 2023, changes will occur. You will understand why you have done all this in year number 1, why you have spent so much time in year number 2, which is about to start next year, working on this. And in 2023, you might express this gift. You might express this at the right place, at the right time, with the right skill. Okay? So I hope he helped you. Okay? Thank you, Shreya. Okay, then it's finished. So now I'll be able to do Shreya. If you have a question, Corinne, you can still tell me. Sorry, I've got a neck pain. But generally, everything that I do during the live show is nothing but energetic healing. So there's clearly some tension in the neck. Let me see. Okay. Let me try this. Oh, that's the minimum. Okay. So that I don't have to force on my neck, but there are some stuff happening here. So let's see if it's going to unclog later on. Okay. Oh, okay. I will have to talk to my dad after that. Let me hold on a second, because he might not know. He's my dad. Here we go. Done. So Shreya. Yeah. Yeah, you're teaching assistant. Yes, yes. So you can see things. You know, you have a different point of view on everything. The same. You know, the teacher will have an overview of the classroom and do the work, but you will see things differently, and the movement differently. So about love or about a question, it will be on Tuesday. This Tuesday, same time, 8 o'clock, you can ask a question, and I will do tarot cards, okay? And through the tarot cards, I can answer a question about love or about guidance at the present instant, or, you know, general reading, whatever. Things, problems with work, whatever. I can do this, okay? So, of course, if you want to look at the services of ManuSensCris, if you're interested and you feel that there's something you want to change, unlock, heal, you can have a look at my Facebook page on ManuSensCris UK, and you can look at the section which is services, and you will see all the services. I'm doing art as well. I do music, but I do sculptures. I can make a soul sculpture. So the sculpture of your soul, okay, and that helps incarnate even further your soul within Earth, and then you can work with it. So that's an example of the artwork I do. I do paintings as well. I do soul drawing as well. Okay. So thank you, Corinne. So Shreya. So let me start with this, Shreya. You're someone really sentimental, really connected to emotions, really sensitive. Don't take that as a weakness. It's your strength. Don't take that as a weakness. It is your strength. Your emotional awareness is your strength, and you seek harmony with your emotion and the emotional surrounding, how people use their emotion, and you seek harmony with this, and you have assistance of the life force. And I stop there. You have assistance of life and the force that any living being has in it. You have this strength that backs you up. Okay? Right now, we are about making a new earth happening, and we seek for a restored harmony, a balanced harmony between people, correct way of living, and you are a part of it. Okay? And your playground is emotional unbalance and balancing emotions. You are really sensitive, maybe a bit introvert, but you have a strength within you that can express the right thing at the right time. So trust the little words, the little things you are going to do outside. They're gonna have a major impact, because the way you use your sensitivity is you are drinking the emotion around you, swallowing them, digesting them, and then giving back the answer to balance them, or to congratulate the people around, saying this is perfectly harmonious. Okay? Because you're digesting everything, the surrounding, in terms of energy and in terms of emotion particularly. So you're doing a great job. The better job you're gonna do is because you trust yourself. So trust your inner guidance with this. Okay? Your job is a 28, is definitely bringing some changes about that needs to happen. You're bringing the energy of the sky into earth. Your job is 28. 26 plus 2. 28 is a number 10. So it's bringing about really strong new potential into earth. But that has to manifest. It has to manifest. It can go through you. It will go through other people like you. It will go through. Be a part of it. Use it. Okay? And it's all about a good human relationship. Good human relationship. And that involves a balanced emotional state. And you are quite expert, in fact, in this emotional field. We talk about often in spirituality about the physical body, the emotional body, and the mental body. There is another body as well. You're working on the emotional one. If the emotional one is not well harmonious and well balanced, it could impact your mental body. You start being crazy, thinking about things, losing your temper and things like that. If it gets worse, get more damage, your body is damaged. And then you get some sickness, some disease, some tics, like you don't understand why you're doing this, because there is an emotional imbalance. So you are crucial in your expertise of emotional harmony, and you can help people with this and solve maybe some disease, health problem, mental difficulties with others, psychotic things, paranoia, people that have this kind of stuff, and you will absorb their emotional stuff, read through it, and with few words, even maybe your energy, your presence, your listening, you'll make a change for them. Okay? So trust yourself. Okay? So, your year is 2022, and in end of February you will be in 2021, and the end of February next year, you will start being in 2022. So it's 28 plus 5, that's 33. So you might be experiencing some kind of something which is quite harmonious for you, where you're gonna start, Shreya, to use your talent outside and being more conscious about the impact they have. You will experiment the positioning of being sacrificial, which means that you're gonna want to do things and think that you can rescue people, you can save them, you can save the world. Okay, it's fine. Don't get attached to it too much, okay? Just make a difference. Make a difference, and when you make this difference, don't take it as someone who makes a sacrifice. Let's say he's losing something, but make it as I am gaining something. I help others and I love doing it. And when you love doing it, you're not in sacrifice anymore. Okay? That's what you were about to learn, and you're probably going to practice a bit more next year. Okay? Because the dynamic of joy of saying, wow, I'm having fun doing this, I love this. You forget about the triangular problem, which is victim, someone hitting hard, and the sacrificial being. You get out of it, because you're getting out of this triangular energy. Okay, so just make sure you love doing it. If you if you feel that the person you can help, but you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it. Give it to someone else. Someone else will do it and then enjoy it. And if there's nobody helping, well, maybe the person needs to start thinking on herself or himself, saying, well, people don't enjoy being around me. Maybe it's your behavior. Maybe you need to change that before we can help you or want to be around you, because you are just unbearable. So thank you. No. Okay? Just respect others, and then we will respect you. Okay? Sometimes it's the first step. Okay? So that was for Shreya. Jacqueline Govender, hello. If you want your numerology reading, I hope I didn't do it already for you. I don't know, because I don't remember names. So you can give me your date of birth and I do that for you, Jacqueline. And if you want to come back on Tuesday, in 2 days time, I will do cards, tarot cards, and you have the right to one question, and it's free. And I pull up 3 cards. So if Jacqueline give me her date of birth, I'll do it. If not, we might close the session, because I've got massive back pain, neck pain. That's my microphone. Don't be scared. Okay. Really huge pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. That means something. I have a pain in the neck. Maybe I'm gonna have to do some work tonight to sort out this pain in the neck. Okay. Well, it seems that maybe Jacqueline has gone. I hope Shreya will have heard her reading. Sometimes it happens, sometimes people haven't got the time. So, okay. So it seems that it's pretty quiet in terms of people following. It's funny. Because there's only one person on Twitch, and that's it. So one person. So Jacqueline, if you are still here, please say hello. Send me your date of birth. If not, I'm gonna close the session. It's okay. I'm happy with this. So it was really interesting. In fact, quite when I was speaking, I was kind of connected to sort of a higher realm. I'm pleased with that. I'm easily pleased. Easily pleased. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna have to block this person. Okay. Well, that's it, my friends. I wish you a good sleep and a nice rest, and have a wonderful life, and maybe see you on Tuesday evening. Why not? That would be cool. Okay. Then bye bye. Namaste.